Today we are playing Lobotomy Corporation again because I want to. This will also probably be a shorter session because I have something I need to do later today. But I wanted to. I'm obsessed. So now we simply must wait for 10 million years as the game loads. Wow. So that's unfortunate, but it's loading now. That's nice. It'll only get slower from here. Scene. I think all we're doing is researching this thing, because I'm pretty sure I have everything else, right? Yeah. It's a little slower today, I guess. That's pretty normal. Yeah, I guess I don't really feel like, being bothered by that thing. So, let's do that. And then, you... I think you're pretty good with everything, right? We have one here, so we should do decently, I think. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, okay. You should be fine with that. Well, when that's available again. So let's dump you there. Yep. Yep. I wonder if I should gift farm on that thing. Oh, you picked it up. Sick. It's a fun gift. 20 justice. Honestly, it's a little overpowered, but... Since when was that ever, you know, a problem? It's funny. Go do that. You... We'll do that later. Yeah, it was normal and everything. That's right. Okay. Go run this, and let's trip it over. I don't care. 1, 2, that's fine. Sure, why not? Go do that. And then... who here? Honestly, why not? I'm pretty sure you'll survive it, so... You can select. Let's throw an insight. send you in. The red curtain on that thing keeps scaring me a little, because I keep thinking it's the flashing red of a bad result, but no. Maybe the... no, It was... no, you have good results too. There are two abnormalities, I think, in base game that have no good results, and I know one of them is censored, but I don't remember who the other was. This is pretty normal, but it's... he... go on that. Oh, you picked that up. This part of the game, where it's just slow. Oh yes, before I was doing this, I went in and I nerfed the suppression leveling mod to give 10% of what it previously was doing, because I felt it was a little too high. So that is something that has happened. Probably won't change very much, but you know. I forgot. Is this a good idea? I don't think it is. We won't do it then. Let's see. Take care of that. Take care of that. Also, I think they should be fine, but we'll check up on that later to see if they need help. And lastly, you take care of that. You raise with good results, right? Attachment was good, clip up increased. That's right. No. You go join them. And you join them right there. Oh, no, you join them. And why don't you do that real quick? The only thing left is here. There we go. And then we need to send you to do that. I think we're gonna have to go through the 8. That's a little annoying, but it's whatever. If on both. Yes, I didn't go in and recode that one to not count execution bullets as deaths because I realized I don't care. We don't actually have to work with it anymore, so I'm just gonna let it die. It doesn't matter. You need some of that actually. Let's see what gets rolled. Interesting. Well, this is perfect, actually. Because then we can do this. Oh, that's a little... I freaking missed! Kill just a couple, just to be safe. That should be fine. That should be fine. This should be fine, I think. This. Why don't we send you to that? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. You're level 3, so you should be good. This. Ooh, that's a little... that's problematic. This thing we actually do have to engage with, unfortunately. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? Let's just send you to mess with that for now. You pick that up. You pick that up. And... if I'm not mistaken, that should be everything. Yeah, looks like it. Let's speed this up so we can get this thing out of the way. Or are you failing? What is wrong with you? Wow. Terrible. You suck. Yeah, and then it decreases, of course. Yeah, you mess with that for now. And... why don't you mess with that? And then we'll just fill out the rest of this meter with this. And then see if we roll something interesting later. I think we can finish this one off today. That would be nice. Here we go. And then we'll do one more, someone here. Yeah, I think probably you. And then we'll end the day. Yep, cool. I don't need to deal with that. Let's see. What's up? Little Prince. I don't want to do that one. I don't remember. Ooh. This is good. If I recall, all Wolf really needs is High Instinct, and then he's just free. One thing I will say is that the weapon being super close range isn't ideal, but that's fine, I guess. You actually have pretty low instinct all around the board because of friggin'... Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I wonder if we should... 1.0 isn't ideal. Honestly, we could just send you over, because you're basically a full 5 set now, and then we'll move someone else down there. Honestly, why not you? And then we gotta move someone else to deal with that thing. You, I guess. Which? Let's see, I don't find everything. Oh, here's one. Wait, no, here, that's right. And then you gotta... that, and then you... What is the level for that? Let's see, it's pretty basic all around. I guess, yeah, that one. Yeah, I guess. I have to use the restroom, so I think I guess I'll do a little editing and cut to when I'm back. Let's see. Okay, we're back. So, yeah, I'll just get right into it. If I recall, we have Wolf here, and let's begin day. I believe that should be fine. Do a little of that, and a little bit of that. Should have been higher. Oh, 50, it's attachment. That's fine. Let's see. Anything else I need to worry about? Oh, I just got a reminder on my phone. That's a little annoying. Let's do a little bit of training. 70 is pretty good. That should be fine. Run and do that. Run and do that. Oh, right, we didn't pick it up. Attachment is the best one, I guess. That's fine. Why don't you run some of that? And why don't you just run another? And do I need to do anything for you? No, you're all fine. 36 is quite low. Why don't you do some of that? Who's not gonna be doing anything? You. Anything else that popped up? This. Yeah, why don't you grab that, I guess? Oh, I'm this. Okay. Then... You don't have enough justice, but... 71. You don't have enough instinct, you'll die. Let's see. I guess we have to wait for this to finish up. That's fine, then. Do that again. Do that again. Thanks for being fast. That should be fine. Throw you on that for now, I guess. And why don't you do some of that? That should... Oh! Let me check what these... both crimson. That's fine, I guess. I wonder... Well, I don't wonder about that, but I wonder if I should actually start bulleting clerks, I guess. I'm a little worried about those things. There's a decent chance that they just blow up and kill people. Okay. And this also gives us the opportunity to send you to do some of that. That's gonna be a while, I guess. Anything else we can do? Freaking 52, man. Oh, what am I doing? I can just send you to work over the other department. I can maybe just, yeah, do that. Do one more of that. Go. 5. There's 2 in there. Rude. Wait, what the hell? Why don't you take care of that? What? What the f- Wow. Fascinating roll. No, no, no. Okay. And the only one left is this one down here. Where's the Yep. And what are you at? You still at 4. Okay. Do that, and then you do that. Wow, you suck at this thing. Oh well, I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, you're gonna do that. An 8, Probably fine. Oh, you picked it up. Neat. Sure. What is your bad range? 0 to 9. Okay, and I guess we'll send you to trip it over. This. You work with that. This. Why don't you work with that? This. You work with that, I guess. This. Ooh, easy. You work with that. You work with that. Ooh, this thing. Yeah, why don't you work with that? And this. You need some real stat training at some point. I'm curious what will happen. Probably not a smart idea, but whatever. And that should be everything. No, we still have to let that go over. Yeah, 40% is worse than I thought. Wow. You suck. Oh well. And why don't you go... Why don't you run and do this? You do that. Grab one of that. How slow. Wonder if I should go over the 11. Guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we shouldn't do another one with that. Why is this thing so slow? It's very frustrating. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, why don't you go run that? You do that. You do that. You do that. Aren't you like... You're not. I'm a little curious what that will do. Probably not much, but... You do that. Oh, that's very annoying. You do that. You do that. You do that. You do that. Oh, and then this. And then you run that. Is there anything I need to watch for? I don't think so. That was easy. I'm good at this game. Literally nothing. Okay, you run that. I don't... I could. I don't know if I want to, but I could. And you know what? I have time. I'll go do it. I'll go through with the noon. That should be safe to go through. And then we'll trip it over. $67. Oh my god. see where... There! Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there with the 16. That's too much. One of the two of you. Go click. Do that 1 damage. 0 to 1 red damage. Okay, and now where did they land? Ooh, there's one down here. There's one here. And it's the third here. Just send the two of you. This should be fine. Yeah. So now we can focus the rest of this on stat training, which is good news. Oh, no speed. Do better. Go do that. This thing is really useless. Dangerous to work with. Can't train without getting good results. It's always dangerous to work with. What omniscience. Oh well. And then I have one more slot after that. We'll probably end up going to Onsen. And then we'll end the day there. And I think there's a pretty high chance we roll an Aleph tomorrow. So let's see. S rank as usual, because I'm just that awesome. Oh, that one's funny. Oh. Oh. So this one's a WoW with Aleph gear. It's white. Versus nothing there. I do want to pick up. Oh. Curse you for making me choose. We do need white. I guess we'll go with that. Shut up, dude. Okay, there, and then we need someone very good with white work to deal with that. That's dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff. Do we even have... I'm not sure. Let's check the ego list. I know for certain those all suck for white resistance. 0.4, 0.4, that's kind of fire. Honestly, we could move you over, maybe. One of you two. They both have really high temperance. I guess your temperance is slightly higher. And then we need to move someone down who's decent with white. Could move you down, maybe. Maybe you? I need to check to see if that's correct. I don't think it is. Anyways. Let's move you here. We do, okay. Okay, that's who we're loading in then. This, move you there. Wait, how? Because of the freaking 50 justice, that's funny. Move you onto that. Move you onto that. You. Fortitude 3, never mind. And then you. Let's see, anyone else need that? Not now, I don't think. We have a spare one of that. Who's the other person on it? You. Looks fine, I guess. Right, we'll send them in, and then we'll just make sure it saves. Yep, this thing. And we'll close the game now because I have to go. Bye-bye.